Have you ever had that nagging thought? The one that whispers, "You're not good enough." It might pop up when someone compliments you. Or maybe it shows up when you make a mistake. That little voice can be sneaky. It tells you that you're not worthy of love. This thought might seem small at first, but don't be fooled. It can grow into something bigger. It can become a belief that shapes your whole life. When you believe you're unworthy, you start to feel it deep inside. It's like a seed of doubt that takes root. It grows into feelings of sadness and loneliness. These feelings can be overwhelming. You might feel like you're all alone, even when surrounded by people. This is how a simple thought can turn into a vicious cycle. It starts with a negative belief. This belief then leads to negative feelings, and these feelings can affect how you interact with the world around you. When you feel unworthy of love, it's like being in a crowded room but feeling completely alone. You might put on a brave face, you might smile and pretend everything is okay, but deep down, you feel disconnected. This feeling of unworthiness can make you crave connection. But here's the tricky part. It can also make you push people away. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You fear rejection, so you avoid situations where you might get hurt. You might decline invitations to hang out. You might avoid eye contact with people you find attractive. This isolation only reinforces the negative belief that you're not good enough. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break free from. But there is hope. Just like a negative thought can spiral downwards, a positive one can lift you up. When you feel unworthy of love, you might start building walls around your heart. Each negative thought is like a brick. Each hurtful experience adds another layer. Before you know it, you've built a fortress around yourself. You might think these walls protect you from getting hurt, but they also prevent you from experiencing true connection. They keep love and happiness at bay. Breaking down these walls might seem scary, but it's the key to living a fulfilling life. Think about it. Would you rather live in a cold, empty fortress? Or would you rather open your heart to the possibility of love, even if it means risking getting hurt? It's time to start chipping away at those walls, brick by brick. A glimmer of hope, flipping the script. What if we could change the channel on that negative self-talk? What if instead of saying, "I'm not worthy of love," we said, "I am worthy of love"? It might feel strange at first. You might not even believe it at the beginning, but keep saying it. This simple shift in perspective can be life-changing. Imagine a single ray of sunshine breaking through the clouds. That's what flipping the script is like. It's a glimmer of hope that can illuminate your whole being. When you start believing in your worthiness, something magical happens. You start to feel it in your heart. You attract people and experiences that reflect this new belief. Remember, you are deserving of love. You are worthy of connection and happiness. Hold on to that truth and watch your life transform. The warmth of self-worth. When you embrace the belief that you are worthy, a beautiful thing happens. You start to feel a warmth spread through you. It's the warmth of self-love and acceptance. This feeling is like a beacon of light. It attracts kindness and love into your life. You start to see the good in yourself. You recognize your strengths and talents. You appreciate your unique qualities. This newfound self-love doesn't mean you'll never have bad days. It doesn't mean you'll never face challenges. But it does give you the strength to face them with courage and resilience. Remember, you are worthy of love just as you are. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your strengths, and watch your life blossom. Opening doors to connection. When you believe in your worthiness, you start to act differently. You no longer shy away from connection. Instead, you open yourself up to the possibility. You take a deep breath and step outside your comfort zone. You start small. You smile at a stranger. You strike up a conversation with someone new. You reach out to old friends. Each interaction, no matter how small, builds your confidence. You realize that putting yourself out there doesn't have to be scary. In fact, it can be incredibly rewarding. You start to form meaningful connections with people who appreciate you for who you are. Remember, vulnerability is not weakness. It's strength. It's the courage to be your authentic self and to let others see your beautiful heart. Living a life filled with love. Imagine a life filled with love, laughter, and deep connection. This is the life that awaits you when you break free from the feeling of unworthiness. It's a life where you embrace your true self. It's a life where you attract people who cherish and adore you. To make this vision a reality, practice self-love every day. Start with affirmations. Look in the mirror and say, I am worthy of love. Write it down in a journal. Surround yourself with positive people, those who uplift and support you. Remember, you are not alone. We all have moments of self-doubt, but you have the power to choose love over fear. You have the power to create a life filled with joy and connection. So go out there and shine your light brightly. The world needs your love.